Oh, baby, just got home from the Leaf game, everyone, and what a game it was. The Leafs win 4-2 over the Columbus Blue Jackets and score 4 unanswered to come back from a 2-0 deficit and win in regulation, like I said, 4-2. Now, story coming into the game. Leafs just coming off their West Coast trip. How's that first game gonna fare? A lot of the times, it doesn't go the way your team likes it to. And early on, the Leafs weren't all that great. They were hemmed in their zone quite a bit, but there were not a lot of quality opportunities. Yeah, shots on goal in the first period were abysmal, 14-6 in favor of Columbus. And yeah, they dominated play, but the shots that they had weren't really anything special. They did score 2 goals, and the Leafs, yeah, they only had 6 shots. They also hit 2 posts as well. So, as much as like the shots on goal will say that, and the score 2-0 after the first period, the Leafs aren't playing well, and they really weren't playing well. Their feet weren't going. They weren't making any crisp passes. But they were still in the game. It was only 2-0. Now, we go about midway through the second period, about 7 minutes to go. Tyler Ennis gets the puck down low and protects the puck, even bounces it off the boards to protect it. And I watched this replay over and over because I loved what Tyler Ennis did. The entire time he skates out to the front, he's staring back at the point, and all of a sudden, spins and fires it. Bobrovsky can't see it. There's a big Columbus guy in his way. Plus, he has no clue a shot's even coming, and it beats him 5-hole. Leafs cut that lead in half. It is now 2-1. Ennis from Frederick Gauthier and Ron Hainsey. What a duo there. And guys, Tyler Ennis with his 3rd goal of the year for the Leafs. He's been pretty good. And so is that 4th line. They've been a very good energy bug, if you want to call them that. And 4 minutes after that, 2.5 minutes to play for the most part. Mitch Marner kind of on a one-on-one. Beautiful move around the defender. I mean, gets a soft backhand on Bobrovsky, but if you guys look closely, you'll see that Mitch got the butt end of his stick and boop, poked it a little bit more to the front of the net, right to John Tavares, who is trying to battle with his guy one-on-one, wins that battle, and buries it past Sergei Bobrovsky, tying the game late in the second period, and we go into the intermission. It is 2-2, shots 11 apiece, and the Leafs have clawed back into the game and tied it. Let's go late 3rd period, guys, under 5 minutes to play. A face-off in their zone to the right of, well, depending on how you're looking at the play, I think it was the right of Sergei Bobrovsky. Face-off won by Toronto. Tavares pokes the puck back to Morgan Rielly. And Zach Hyman is left all alone in front of the net. Morgan Rielly with the slap pass right to the tape of Zach Hyman. He redirects it into the net as the Leafs take the 3-2 lead. They have scored 3 unanswered. They take the lead late in the 3rd. Hyman with his 2nd goal of the year. Like I said, Rielly and Tavares grab assists. By the way, on Tavares' goal, Marner and Kasperi Kapanen grab assists on the play there. And just like that, the Leafs have the lead. And with just over a minute to play, Zach Hyman trying to muscle his way past. He's trying to cut to the words in front of the net. Seth Jones is trying to push him out of the way. Nope, Zach Hyman's stronger. He pushes right directly to the net and just kind of pushes it into the net. Doesn't even shoot it. And he gets a 2nd goal of the game. The empty netter, Marner, and Ron Hainsey with the 2nd point of the game. He grabs his 2nd assist of the night, and the Leafs score 4 unanswered to come back and beat the Columbus Blue Jackets 4-2. Look, guys, you look at the shots on goal, 39-26, and you're like, oh, the Leafs played terrible. How many of those Columbus shots were actually quality chances? Watching the game live, you get to see a lot of those shots were just point floater shots with no screens in front or ridiculously terrible angled shots that Freddie just fires away with his shoulder, and that's all she wrote there. There were a couple opportunities that were all pulling their hair out there late in the game. But overall, 39 shots. Yeah, they dominated play, but the shots on goal weren't really quality chances, but Freddie Anderson did stand tall and did an amazing job keeping this team in it. 2 goals on 39 shots, 37 saves. Guys, another fantastic game for Frederik Andersen. And the Leafs come away with another victory. 4 straight wins. The Leafs are now 15-6. And if I'm not mistaken, they have won 7 of their last 8 games. On fire without Auston Matthews. And guys, we're going to do the math here live on the live in the video here. Auston Matthews went down in that Winnipeg victory, okay? Let's not count that game. How have the Leafs done without Auston? We have seen him on the ice with in a regular shirt, no non-contact shirt. So that's great news from him. But they lost to Calgary and they lost to Dallas. Right there, you're 0-2 to start. But then you win against Pittsburgh, Vegas, and New Jersey, and you're 3-2. You lose to Boston in Boston, and you're 3-4 or 3-3. Excuse me. But then you go on your West Coast trip, you sweep that. You're 6-3. The Leafs, with this win today, are 7-3. Not including that game when Auston Matthews left. If you want to count that, they're 8-3 without Auston Matthews right now, guys. And don't give me the whole spiel. Well, maybe they're better without him. Don't give me that. He's Auston Matthews. He's amazing. The Leafs are not better without him. They're just playing hard hockey. And you're seeing the depth scoring that we didn't see when Auston was around. But guys, Freddie was great. Mitch, you know what, guys? He had the 2 assists with a +2. That looks great. He was way too pass happy in the game early on, at least. I thought he was trying a lot of risky passes when he had blatant wide open shots in the slot. But Mitch Marner is a very skillful player. He's a fantastic player at that. And he will find ways to impact this team, and he did with those 2 assists in the game. Hyman with 2 goals. Tavares with a goal and an assist and a +2. Tyler Ennis with the goal. Hainsey with 2 assists. Riley with, of course, another point and a +2. Freddie Gauthier with the assist and a +1. And Kasperi Kapanen with an assist. Those are your stats for the game, guys. Crazy thing about today, not a single penalty for both teams. We saw clean hockey, 5-on-5 the entire way, except for when they needed some goals and it had on 6-on-5. And you saw a Leafs victory. So they didn't need the power play to get it done in this one. I thought they would need one to kind of get their mojo going. But they didn't. I'm proud of the guys today. You face a Columbus team who coming into this game were really strong at 12-6-2. They're a good team. And they've been rolling coming into Toronto here. And the Leafs, after going down 2-0 early, come back and get the victory. Great job by these guys tonight. Next up, though, the Buds head to Carolina, taking on the Hurricanes. Freddie Anderson, Scott Darling, the expected start of 7 o'clock puck drop there on Wednesday night. I think the Buds come back home after that, but the 9-8-3 Carolina Hurricanes, they've been struggling lately. They won their last game, but they've been struggling 3-5-2 in their last 10 games. Not very good. You can't take any team lightly. And after that game, you have a back-to-back against these same Columbus Blue Jackets as we play tonight in Columbus. Not going to be easy. We're on a back-to-back. They, from what I can look here, I don't think they play. So they won't be on the back-to-back. Actually, they don't play again until they play us on Thursday. So, guys, you got to take it one step at a time. You're probably going to see sparks in that game. It says expected Freddie Anderson both games. Ideally, that's probably going to... Oh, wait, no. Look at that, guys. I missed it. You guys were going to rip me in the comments if I didn't catch this. Leafs play Wednesday against Carolina. There's no hockey games at all on Thursday the 22nd. And then Friday, the Leafs are in Columbus taking on the Blue Jackets. And then they go to Philly for the Saturday night Hockey Night in Canada. We're back, baby. Hockey Night in Canada. It felt weird not watching them on Saturday night this week. But, guys, let's enjoy this victory for now. All right, let's enjoy it today. We can even enjoy it tomorrow. And then when Wednesday comes, you think about Carolina and the Hurricanes as the Buds look to continue their roll of 5 straight victories. Or of 4 straight, but they're looking to make it 5 against Carolina. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. You guys enjoyed this video, and you guys enjoyed the game today. Smack the like button. I do appreciate that. And the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below, guys. What'd you think of the game? Who is your MVP? I got to give it to Freddie Anderson. This team is down 2-0, and he is continuing to make saves to keep his team in it, and then the offense gets going. Freddie Anderson, my star in this game. Who's your MVP in this one, guys? Let me know in the comments. And Evan and I will talk to you guys Thursday afternoon, podcast edition. Link is in the description for the podcast channel and for the podcast itself on iTunes, guys. Twitter is also down below. Follow up, send me a DM, do all that great stuff. And I will talk to you guys, was it tomorrow? A Raptors edition? I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow, Raptors edition. On Tuesdays, the Raptors are in Orlando Taking on the Magic, Kyle Lowry did not practice today. Is that a sign that he's going to sit out against Orlando? We're going to have to wait and see. That team, Orlando, I mean, they're 9-8. I think they just crushed the Lakers, if I'm not mistaken, not too long ago. So, guys, you can't take that team lightly, all right? And the Raptors are on a back-to-back as they go to Atlanta on the next day. So it's going to be a crazy one. Don't know who's going to be playing tomorrow for the Raptors, but we're going to have to wait and see. And as for the Buds, guys, like we said, they play Wednesday night in Carolina, taking on the Hurricanes, 7 o'clock puck drop as the Buds look for their 5th straight victory and to continue their road dominance this year against the Hurricanes. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you guys then.